Hi Aries, so this is your reading for 18. This is a general reading, so for further messages you can check your Venus, Moon or Rising sign videos. If you would like a private reading with me, all the information you need is in the description link. I am on social media, so you can follow me. The information again is in the description link and it's also on screen. So if you're new, welcome to the channel. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you like this reading then please give me a thumbs up. So let's get started. Love and romance messages for Aries from 18. Okay. In the past, you have very soon clearly decided what you want, so it comes to you now. In the present, you have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. In the future, you have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Your obstacles are make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. If it feels like I'm kind of rushing through this, it's because I'm going to pull cards from 2 more decks. So I will go through all of the messages. So the factors that are affecting you is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And the issues that are affecting your love interest, you deserve love. You are lovable. So what you want from the situation, you want to free yourself, or you want to take back control of your life. What they want is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Your crowning energy is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And your outcome is it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So now let's move on. Okay. What love and romance messages do you have for Aries for in? Love and romance messages for Aries for in. Aries, love and romance messages for 18. Okay. So, in the past, you have the Father of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So I feel as though there's been some kind of breakup, you're away from someone at the moment, or you're feeling like someone is pushing you out with the Father of Raphael. This is the Five of Cups, so it's like you're feeling regret as well. So in the present, you have the King of Gabriel. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success, genuine concern for others. Some you're dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In the future, you have Two of Michael. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Over analysing a problem, find a compromise. Your barriers are divine guidance. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. The factors in your life are the Page of Gabriel. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Their factors are the Eight of Gabriel, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. What you want from the situation is the Three of Raphael, reason to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. What they want, it's the light at the end of the tunnel, breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. The Six of Michael or the Six of Swords. Your crowning energy is the Queen of Michael or the Queen of Swords. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for career rather than relationships. And your outcome, you have the Four of Gabriel or the Four of Wands. Time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle Rider Waite deck and see what messages come out of there for you. And then I'm going to explain all of these messages. So I'm going to start. So, what love and romance messages do you have for Aries? 18. Love and romance messages for Aries. 18. Love and romance messages for Aries. 18. Okay. I'm just going to lay them out, and then I will interpret the messages. Okay. So in the past, I feel like you've been hopeful, okay, with very soon, and then the Five of Raphael, it's like you were waiting for this relationship or for this person. I feel like you were waiting for things to move forward. But things didn't quite go as what you wanted. Things didn't quite go to plan. Things didn't go how you wanted. And the message from Spirit is everything happens for a reason. Release the regret, okay? I feel like you have been patient with this person with the very soon, and you were kind of cautious because you started to realise that maybe it wasn't going your way. And this led to you looking over your shoulder, being a little bit suspicious of this person. And I feel as though now you're kind of feeling regret about a certain person or situation. So in your present, trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So you need to have faith in this situation, Aries, okay? For some of you, it's a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're saying that you need to keep your eyes on the big picture and just, kind of have faith in the situation. It could be as well that right now with the Page of Pentacles, they're asking you to focus on your career at this moment, okay? But in terms of love, they're saying have faith because they're calling in your soulmate, okay? So they're bringing somebody to you in the near future, in the month of March, and there will be a new start with the Ace of Wands, okay? But overanalyze the problem, or it may be that you're in two minds about something. It may even be that you have more than one person to kind of choose from and you're like, well, who do I go with? Okay, but there is definitely a new start and they're bringing in your soulmate. But I feel like there's some indecisiveness about this, or kind of overanalyzing it. So your obstacles. So there's a lack of effort between you and this person. It could be that something have ended, or there's a lack of transformation. And with divine guidance, this is the Hierophant card in the traditional tarot deck. So there's a lack of commitment, there's a lack of transformation because someone is not putting in the effort. And these are the obstacles, these are the barriers. And I feel like this is what's stopping your situation from moving forward. But it looks like it's all about to change. Okay, so the factors that are affecting you, worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life, the Page of Gabriel and the Emperor. So I feel like you're ready for this new adventure, okay? For some of you, you're waiting for a fire sign. It could be a fellow Aries, could be a Leo, could be a Sag, but I feel like you're taking back control of the situation, okay? Because the Emperor is you, Aries. Whether you're male or female, the Emperor does represent Aries, so you're getting back control of the situation. And it's like you're being patient, but you're ready for the new venture. So that's what this kind of feels like. So the factors in their life, you deserve love, you are lovable. So I feel like they're focusing on themselves. It could be they're a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like this person is working on themselves, okay? And I feel like things are kind of moving forward in their life as well. With the Eight of Gabriel, it speaks about messages, it speaks about messages, communication, things moving forward. So there could be some situation in their life that wasn't allowing them to make an effort, or wasn't allowing them to commit, or wasn't allowing things to transform. I feel like things are definitely moving forward. The Eight of Gabriel can also speak about blocks being kind of lifted. So this could be why there's this new beginning that's up and coming for you, Aries, because what once was stagnant, what once was not transforming, is now moving forward in their lives. So what you want, again, you want to take back control of your life. You want to free yourself from this situation, okay? And I feel like you want to rebalance yourself. You want to rebalance yourself, and I feel like you not want to slow it down, but you want to release stress, okay? You want to free yourself from any kind of drama now, and you want to take back control of your life. And you want a reason to be happy. You want a reason to celebrate, okay? The Three of Raphael is reunion. So some of you could want to reunite with this person. What they want to give this relationship a chance. But I feel like right now they're not seeing the opportunity. It's like with the Six of Michael, they want to break free from a situation that is not serving them. To be honest, it may be with you, it may not be with you, Aries, okay? But With the Six of Michael, this is the Six of Swords. This is the card about moving away from something, moving into calmer waters, going into something better. So if there has been a situation in their life, I feel like they want to move away from it, okay, because they're not happy. And with the Four of Cups, it's like they're focusing on one thing. And they haven't really been looking at the opportunities that's surrounding them, but now they kind of are. And it could be that now they want to give things a chance, okay? To be honest, it could be as well that with the Four of Cups, maybe they haven't really been looking for love. Maybe they have just been focusing on themselves, but now they're willing to give the relationship a chance, but they're bored of something, and it may not be with you, okay? I feel like there has been situations in their life that they want to move themselves away from. So in your crowning energy, you have Express Your Love, the Queen of Michael, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a card of putting in the work and being patient. And I feel like you want to express your love, or someone wants to express their love for you. Someone wants to make a gesture. You know, someone wants to make an effort here. But at the same time, I feel like there's situations they want to get away from. So right now, either you or this person are just focusing on your career, okay? And you're being a little bit emotionally detached, or they're being emotionally detached. Okay, and someone is being patient here, and I feel like it might be you that's being patient, Aries, or someone might be being patient with you. But I feel as though as well it could be a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra that's being patient with you. They want to tell you how they feel, but they've emotionally withdrawn themselves from the situation, you know, and yeah, they're not really expressing their love. You know, because the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Michael, she's kind of emotionally detached. So even though they want to express their love for you, they're kind of holding back. They're being patient. For some of you that say Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So the outcome is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So whoever this person is that you have this new start with, it could be that you have to choose between more than one person. This person is safe for you to love. And you've got the Four of Gabriel, which is the Four of Wands. So there will be some kind of celebration surrounding you both. This is victory. This is success. Okay. And you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So this is stability. So the outcome is looking really good. So let's move forward. So let's start clarifying some things. So just a brief summary of the situation so far. I feel like there's been a lack of commitment, a lack of transformation. I feel like you maybe invested time or something into this person, or was patient with this person with the very soon. But it's like things didn't kind of take off. And now it's like you're just trying to trust the situation. Maybe you're focusing on career. They're calling in your soulmate. There is going to be a new start with your soulmate, okay? And it will be safe for you to love this person. So that's just a brief recap of the reading so far. So clarification on the Four of Gabriel, which is this card here. Clarification on the Four of Gabriel. So some of you are going to have some kind of victory or celebration or success with with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Clarification on the Four of Gabriel. Yeah, so some of you are going to hear good news about money. So definitely, I feel like things could go well between you and an air sign. I'm seeing some kind of celebration, some kind of success surrounding you both. So let's check out this soulmate and this new start. So clarification on calling in your soulmate. So, wow, for some of you, this could be an Aquarius. It could also be that a situation between you and a soulmate is kind of healed. For those of you that are hoping to meet a soulmate, it could be that your wish is granted, okay? They're asking you to have faith in this situation. So let's have a look at this Ace of Wands. There's definitely a new start. Clarification on the Ace of Wands. Clarification on the Ace of Wands. Okay. Clarification on the Ace of Wands. Clarification on the Ace of Wands. Okay, I want to see if these are past arguments that are having an impact. You've got the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So I don't know if someone is a bit conflicted and overthinking a situation, or someone's kind of dwelling on arguments here. But there is definitely a new start. Clarification on the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, okay, so I feel as though even though there has been arguments, or possibly there's arguments that are up and coming, you'll still get a very good outcome, okay? But I feel like the issue is here. You had a card that spoke about over analysing a problem with the Two of Michael. So I feel like this is you, over conflicted, over analysing the problem. This might not even be an argument as such. Again, it could be that you have two different people to choose from and you're conflicted and you're sitting there worrying about it at night. But overall, you'll make the right choice and you will get the outcome that you are hoping for. And on the bottom of the deck, you've got Judgment, which speaks about having good judgment and second chances. So with this being on the bottom of the deck, it's like an underlying energy, and you've got Death as an obstacle. It could be that Judgment comes and revives it. So what once was dead is now brought back to life, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing that there's a soulmate, but you're conflicted about it. I feel like you're in two minds whether or not to go forward with it, but you will get the outcome that you're hoping for. There is a new start. Okay, so I want to pull a few more cards for the outcome. What will be the outcome in love for Aries from the first to the Fool? So with this card, it's all about taking a risk. I feel like you are going to take a risk in your love life, but it looks like it's going to pay off. This speaks about new beginnings as well. Okay, what's the overall outcome in love for Aries in March? So the High Priestess. So it could be that there are some secrets. Maybe you're not really revealing something to this person, or they're not revealing something to you. Clarification on the High Priestess. Clarification on the High Priestess. The Queen of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you have feelings for this person. You know, the Queen of Wands is all about excitement. She's all about optimism. She's all about enthusiasm. She's passionate. And with the High Priestess, it might be that you're not revealing how passionate and enthusiastic you are about this person. So now I'm going to move on to my element spread. Okay, Aries, so welcome back. So this is what I call element spread. So basically I've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These cards are court cards. They represent your love interest, okay? So if you're dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you would pay attention to fire. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, you'd pay attention to air. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, you'd pay attention to the water sign part of the reading. And if you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you'd pay attention to the earth part of the reading. Okay, so what's going on for Aries who are dealing with fellow fire signs in 18? So you're being patient with this person, Aries, or this person could be being patient with you. What's going on for Aries who are dealing with fellow fire signs in 18? What's going on for Aries who are dealing with fellow fire signs in 18? What's going on for Aries who are dealing with fellow fire signs? Okay, so what I find kind of strange is fire is normally very quick moving energy, but I feel with this person, even though you're both fire, there's a need to be patient. This person is moving forward with the Chariot. It could be this person is trying to get control back in their life, okay? And there's some situations in their life that they're trying to heal, but the overall advice is you will get what you want from this person with the Star card. This speaks about wish fulfillment, but there's a need to have faith, okay? This person, even though they're fire, which is typically all about movement and action, I feel like this person is actually coming to you with a more grounded approach this time with the Knight of Pentacles. It could be that this person is focused on their career, but things are moving forward, but it may just not be at the pace that you want, Aries, okay? And with the Star, it's a reminder to have faith with the situation. So I do see someone coming in with an offer with the Knight of Pentacles, but it may be not as quick as what you would like, okay? So there is a need to have patience with the Seven of Pentacles as well, okay? So I feel like this person is trying to get back control of a situation in their life, or there's something going on and there's just a need for you to have patience with them. But you've got the Star card, which speaks about any situation between you both healing, and the Star also speaks about wish fulfillment as well. So let's move on to air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. What's going on for Aries who are dealing with air signs for the month of... Ooh, this literally just flipped out. So either you or this person is taking control of the situation, okay? And what I like is you've got the King of Swords and the Emperor together. So this means you're meant to be with this person. So I feel like one of you is definitely taking charge of the situation. What's going on for Aries who are dealing with air signs for the month of 18? The Lovers. So you could end up getting close to this person. There'll be some kind of decision. Maybe you've got more than one option and you kind of have to choose between an air sign or any other sign. Okay, but this is specifically for those of you who are dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It could be someone that has a lot of air in their chart as well, but it's more for those that fall under the sun sign or star sign of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I feel like Aries, you and this person are meant to be together, but there's a head or heart decision that needs to be made. You could very much get closer to this person as well. With the Lovers, this is a soulmate. What's going on for Aries with air signs in the month of... What's going on for Aries who are dealing with air signs? There's a new start, Ace of Wands. This has been coming up for a lot of signs that there's a new start. So one more card for Aries dealing with air signs. What's going on for Aries who are dealing with air signs from 18? The Hermit. Okay, why is the Hermit here? Okay, this person could see there's an opportunity of a new start. Okay, you and this person are meant to be together because the way the Emperor flipped out to be with this King of Swords, they're meant to be together, okay? But it may be that you're in a relationship right now, but it could be that the air sign is maybe the one you're going to get a bit closer to. There's a new start, but for some reason, one of you is feeling a little bit withdrawn, and it could be because you feel as though the situation, or they feel the situation was unfair in the past. So it's almost like justice, which is doing the right thing. So maybe someone is looking within them as well. It could be that someone is looking within them to make this choice. Who do I be with? Okay. So I feel for Aries, you do have a head or heart decision to make, and you're being called to really look within yourselves and do the right thing. But you and this King of Swords are meant to be together. Okay, that's what I feel like. That's just for those of you that are dealing with air signs. Okay, so yeah, I feel like there's just a lot of inner reflection that needs to be done, but there's a new start, but it's going to cause you to make a decision. So let's move on to Aries who are dealing with Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, water signs. So what's going on for Pisces? What's going on for Aries who are dealing with Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, water signs? So this person is coming in, okay? Your ships are coming in with this person. What's going on for Aries who are dealing with water signs for the month of 18? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. So this person is wanting to provide some kind of stability, or you're wanting to have some stability with this person. This person is kind, they're trustworthy, they want things to be kind of grounded. It could be they're focused on work as well. What's going on for Aries who are dealing with water signs in 18? Okay. It could be that you have another option. It could be that this person has another options. Some of you need to choose between a water sign and an air sign. Doesn't have to be that. What's going on for Aries dealing with water signs for the month of the Devil? Okay, yeah. So I do see a potential third-party situation. Someone has options and they're struggling to break away from something, or there might just be some kind of unhealthy habit or something that's just not healthy between you both. But this person is coming in. But I would just maybe be a little bit cautious, okay? Because with that Devil card, it's not necessarily good. So I would be a little bit cautious there. So let's move on to Aries who are dealing with earth signs. Okay, this literally just flipped out. Okay. What's going on for Aries who are dealing with earth signs for the month of 18? Oh, okay. What's going on for Aries who are dealing with earth signs for 18? Going on for Aries who are dealing with earth signs for... This one wants to come out. Okay, these two want to come out. Okay, so you could be left out in the cold from this person, or they might be left out in the cold from you due to something that happened. Something wasn't built on solid foundation. However, this person is rushing in with a offer. Okay. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? It could be that they've got themselves together and now they're ready to come in and make an offer. What's going on with the Nine of Pentacles? What's going on with the Nine of Pentacles? So, I feel... Okay, let's see what's going on with the Nine of Cups as well before I interpret this message. Clarification on the Nine of Cups, on the Knight of Cups. Okay, so... shit kind of hit the fan with this person. Okay, you've got the Tower, you've got the Five of Pentacles. So some of you were left out in the cold, and whatever the situation was, it took you by surprise. So this person could come back with a offer, but this time you're really guarded, you're really cautious. And I feel like you're happy to not accept the offer, because the Nine of Pentacles speaks about someone being independent, being on their own. It could be that this person has gone and got themselves together and now they're saying, you know, let's work this out. They're coming back with an offer, okay? It could be this, you know, again, this kind of had to happen. This person's gone away. They dealt with their issues, whatever it was, and now they're coming back. And I feel like there's a potential that due to you being guarded, you or not accept this offer. Some of you are going to accept it. Some of you are going to choose to stay single. It's your, you know, it's your choice. But this is what I see happening for those of you that are dealing with earth signs. I'm going to go back to the water signs just because I feel like I want to do some more clarification. So I'm going to use Power Angel deck. What's going on for... Okay, this card wants to come out. The Three of Michael. Okay. What's going on for Aries who are dealing with water signs for the month of 18? Clarification on the Three of Michael. Okay, so for those of you that are dealing with water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, I feel as though there is a chance of reunion, but I feel like either you're hurt or this person's hurt, okay? But things are going to be more kind of stable. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favour. Don't give up. So what this is saying is, this time around, there is a chance of reunion, but things need to be fair. They need to be balanced. You need to do what's right in this situation. And you got the Seven of Gabriel. So this is saying don't give up. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. So it's like, yes, this person might be heartbroken, but they're not giving up on you, or vice versa. This person might have left you heartbroken, but you're not giving up on this person. Okay, there will be a reunion for you. So that's what I have for Aries. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Again, if you would like a private reading with me, all the information you need is in the description link. So go ahead, send me an email or message me on Snapchat and I will arrange for you to have a private reading. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like and comment, and I will see you in. I'm going to try and do how your love interest feels about you. I'm going to try and get them started at the end of ready for as well. So stay tuned for those and I'll speak to you all soon.